Hey there and welcome. Today we're going to tackle something that's absolutely essential, introducing yourself in English. We're going to build a super simple 4-sentence introduction that you can start using, well, immediately. So let's dive right in.
But before we even get into the nuts and bolts, we have to start with the single most important rule of all. It's the foundation for everything we're about to do. Do not worry about making mistakes.
And it's so true. Think about it. Every mistake is actually just proof that you're trying, that you're pushing yourself, and that you're learning. So let's just agree right here that this is a safe space where it's totally okay to get it wrong on the way to getting it right.
And that idea right there leads us perfectly into our first section. It's all about getting into the right mindset for success, which is all about learning without fear.
Okay, this is a really big one. I want you to try and shift your thinking a little bit. Let's stop thinking of English as some kind of school subject with right and wrong answers. Instead, let's see it for what it is, a tool. It's a language, and it's designed for one thing, communication. The goal isn't perfection. It's about making a connection.
The best way to really get comfortable with any language is to just dive in, right? You listen to it, you read it, you practice it every single day, and of course, you've got to speak it. And today, we are laser focused on that speak part. We're going to give you a really powerful but simple place to start.
So, how do we actually do this? How do we put it into practice? Well, let's look at the core blueprint, the 4 simple sentences.
And here it is, seriously. This is the entire game plan for a great, simple introduction. We're going to cover your name, where you live, what you do for a living, and something you like. That's it. 4 easy steps that tell people exactly who you are.
All right, let's take a look at the first piece from our example. Super simple, super direct. My name is Rahul. Go ahead, try saying that sentence in your head right now, but pop in your own name.
Step 2 is all about where you're from. I live in Pune. See, the pattern is so clear. You just swap in your own city or your own town. Easy.
And then, step 3, what do? I am a student. Now, this could be anything, right? I am a doctor, I am an engineer, I am a parent. The beautiful thing is that this simple structure, it just works for almost everything.
And finally, step 4. This is where we add a little personal touch. I like reading books. This is the part that makes an introduction feel friendly. You could say you like playing cricket or cooking or hiking. And just like that, boom, you've got a complete 4-part introduction. See how easy that was? Okay, so we have our 4 sentences. That's great, but how does this actually work in a real conversation, right? Let's see how these become the perfect answers to some of the most common questions you'll ever hear.
So, picture this. You've just met someone new. What's probably the very first thing they're going to ask you? What is your name?
And look at that. You already have the perfect answer locked and loaded. My name is Suresh. The sentence you practiced is the exact tool you need for the job.
Okay, so the conversation's flowing. What comes next? They'll probably ask, where do you live?
And again, no problem at all. You're ready for it. I live in Mumbai. There's no need to panic or search for words because you've got the structure ready to go.
And then, of course, there's the classic question that always comes up. What do you do?
And the answer? It's that 3rd sentence you already practiced. I am a student. So here's the magic trick, you guys. These aren't just 4 random sentences. They are the exact answers to the 3 most common introductory questions you're ever going to get.
All right, this brings us to the most important part of this whole thing. We've seen the theory. We've seen the examples. Now it's time to make it about you. It's time for you to introduce yourself. Here it is. This is your personal template. I want you to fill in the blanks with your name, your city, your job, and your hobby. But hey, check out that little bonus sentence at the end. I am learning English. Adding this is such a great signal to the other person. It lets them know you're practicing, and you'll find they will almost always be really happy to help and speak with you.
So, go on, take a second. Right now, put your own info into that template. Maybe even say it out loud a couple of times, because you have everything you need. Now, it's your turn.
And that just leaves us with one last question to think about. You've got the blueprint, you've got the words, and you've got the confidence to just go for it and not worry about being perfect. The only thing left to do is to actually use it. So, who are you going to introduce yourself to first?